Why is the director? Come on, well, I can have this right. Especially those in video. Yes. This is a product. Sorry, please, can you take it? Okay, the Vice Chancellor, sir. We are the medical center of the Abakatafa University.
Thank you so much, sir. Actually, it's all about making sure that we make our contributions to make sure that the challenge before us, we're able to conquer it. And by the time this COVID-19 pandemic became very serious here in Bauchi, specifically by the time that the governor was tested positive, it became an issue. And by then, we found out that the hand sanitizers in the market became very scarce, and even you can't even get. And again, we are not too sure of the quality of what we are buying because there was, erratic production all over the place. And then, as part of my duty as the chief pharmacist here, I had to be sure of the quality of what is being used. So I had to take up the challenge. Thank God our able Vice Chancellor was very, very up and doing and released what it took to get these things done within a very short time. And what we are seeing here now is a hand sanitizer, branded hand sanitizer for Abakatafa Balewa University. And the assurance we have is that each of the brands, each of the batches meets up with the WHO standard between 60 and 80% alcoholic content. And that is what gives us the pride to introduce this product as a Abakatafa Balewa University brand of hand sanitizer for combating the COVID-19 pandemic in Bauchi. And we believe that this will go a long way. You can see that everybody that comes into the university has his hands sanitized right at the gate. And we are also giving it as an example to the environment, to other establishments to follow suit. And my advice actually is for us to be sure that hand sanitizers that are being used are the type that meets up the standard. The standard is that products should be between 60 and 80% alcoholic content, so that we'll be sure that at least 99.9% of whatever challenging organisms is being taken care of by the hand sanitizer. Thank you very much.
Vice Chancellor commissioned this hand sanitizer for our community and the surrounding community in Bauchi.
Let me sanitize my hand before. On behalf of University Management, we want to thank you. We want to thank the Medical Director and his team for this coming up to this good initiative. When they made me with this initiative, we felt that the best thing, let's try to see how we now solve the problem. Instead of wasting time, because this area whereby you have to act fast. Time is very important, it's precious. And I want to thank the Chief Pharmacist of the University for bringing out this. And then trying to do that, we felt that let's try to start it by taking it to the prison. I think in this, we want to commission this product. They have various sizes. But for now, this is the one we have. Is about this 100 mil.
Yes, sir.
This one is 100 mil. And if you could remember, the one we normally buy is about 60 mil, and mostly it's about 1,000 naira per 60 mil. And this is 100 mil, then it means it will go for about 1,000 naira or 1,005 for the 100 mil. So what we're trying to do is trying to see that by the time we mass production and we distribute free to those vulnerable people, then you find that the price will naturally come down even if you want to buy. Because we feel that there's no point for us to use this opportunity of mishap to get ourselves rich. And that is why the university is not doing this for sale for now. What we are doing is just to donate to the community. Because we want to help the government also in our own way to make sure that this COVID-19 has come to an end in the whole country. In fact, in the whole world in general. So on this, I want to now commission this for the glory of God and for prosperity. And we hope that by the time we do that, it's a successful path to the end of COVID-19 in this country and in the whole world. I mean, thank you.
Okay, sir. So that the prices in the market will come down. What quantity do you hope to produce to be able to compete with the ones in the market?
Actually, we are not trying to compete. What we are trying to do is just we're trying to see that because some people are having advantage of these problems. So what we are trying to do, we have to be our brother's keeper. Inside to want to see that at least what we are trying to do is to make sure that everybody in this country have the minimum price. He can buy that at the merest minimum price. So what we are trying to do is that we want to now see this we have produced free. Now, you know, in production, the more you produce, the less it will cost. So we are trying to do that and see what is the best way that we can produce 100,000, 200,000, 50,000, at least to we will look at our financial capability. And if there's need, we can even solicit for people that want to help, that want to also join hands with the university to do it free. They are free to come to the university, and we are ready to tell them what and what they should buy. Because we are not here to make money. We are here to help some humanity. This is a clinic. Otherwise, we have the arm, our other arm, which is the commercial arm of the university, which is ATIL. And if the ATIL are doing it, they are doing it to generate money for the university. But when we are talking about the clinic, the clinic is here to help humanity. And this clinic is not only attending to ATBU staff, it's even attending to anybody very close to the university. In fact, even sometimes we can have an accident along the way, and nobody will just rush them to the university. And the university will take care of that. Even if you don't have NHIS here, what we are trying to do is just trying to see that what can we do to save lives. The university, part of its mandate is research, teaching, and community service. In the part of research, I think we have done a lot. We have done automatic ventilator. We have done sanitizing chamber and some other things. So we feel that we have to also have social corporate responsibility that we have to do. So we found that the prison is a very good place for us to also chip in our own support. And we found that the sanitizers, when you start look at the price, it's just going up almost every day. Then we feel that we have places where people are not even aware of. That is the Nigerian Correctional Service. We have Nigerians inside, and we have also people who are working, and they are also prone to going in and going out. Then we feel that let's also try to bring by Abukata University, and it's not for sale. We have done it to just show appreciation to the Nigerian Correctional Service. We feel that we are hoping that apart from only Abukata University, other agencies will also come to help them. Not only since there is lockdown. When you have the lockdown, even the food, whatever item you can support the Nigerian Correctional Service, at least they are part of us and they are brothers inside. And our target is to correct them. And you cannot correct them when you are also furnishing them inside. So they need to have taking care of the COVID-19, the food and other things. So in our own good way, we found that let's try to bring this small gift and as part of our contribution to fight this COVID-19. That is why we are here. And sorry for informing very late. But I can proudly say that this is part of my home also. I was here some years back when my father was in charge. Former controller of prison Ahmed Baba Isa was here. So I'm part of prison, and I know that I started here in 1971 and retired in 1997, if I'm not mistaken. So part of it, yes.
Okay. Yali.
On behalf of controller, who is unavoidably absent due to some official engagement, I stand here on his behalf to collect this item. Actually, we are very, very much grateful for this kind of gesture. We are very grateful. ATVU is among the best correctional service friends because you are helping us a lot in so many things. I witnessed this in evacuating some of our soccerways, in sensitizing our inmates. So we are very much grateful, very, very grateful for this kind of gesture. And I assure you that we are going to utilize it on the inmate. We are going to definitely utilize it on the inmate. Thank you so much. God bless you all. Thank you so much. Yes, sir. My name is DC Sulaiman M. Inua, in charge of Bauchi Correctional Center. That's my name. Yes, sir.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم Memang sarkin mulki wanda muke alfahari da shi da masu sautuka na wadda bauchi da wanda muka zo da duk kasar sauran kaɗe da manyan baki. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Ainihin abin da ya kawo mana ranka dai shi ne mu zo mu gabatar kanmu mu gaya maka abubuwan da muke a kan wannan cuta ta COVID-19. Ranka dai a jami'ar Abubakar ta Ɓalar University na ɗan gabar da wasu abubuwa guda 4. Na farko shi ne ya yi abin taimakawa numfashi, saboda aka wani cutar yawancin ana samun matsalar numfashi. To jami'a ta duba ta ga me ya ta iya yi ta taimakawa al'umma, ita ma ta yi wannan. Sai kuma ana cewa ba a san kusanta, ba a taɓa wannan, ka taɓa nan sosai. Aka yi a district chamber wanda in ka zo kamar ɗan ɗaki ne haka, in za ka wuce sai ka ɗan minti ɗaya a ciki, to zai ɗan fesa maka maganin da zai hana cuta ta kama ka, ko shi ko COVID-19 ɗin, ko cholera ne, ko ebola, ko lassa fever. Na uku kuma muka duba akai likitocinmu suna aiki akan waɗannan mutanen. Da jami'a na duba da za ita ma likitoci akan a kare su. Dubban mu da rigunan da za a sa sai muka ji to yawancin numfashi ne. Sai aka yi wani kamar air source chamber, inda in numfashin mutum ya zo bai fita waje ba, zai tsaya a ciki. Hannun likitan ne ko zai je wajen, to ko da za ta fito ya hannun sun zai tsata kawai shi kenan. Na hudu kuma shi ne muka duba akwai na'urar da ake duba wannan COVID-19 ɗin, sai an tafi Abuja, to injiniyoyin mu suka wani manhaja wanda muna da CT scan a nan. In an ɗauki hoton ƙirjin mutum sai a sa a cikin wannan, a ɗauki hoton a sa a kwamfuta. To in ka da alamunsa za ta ɗan nuna akan ka da alamun COVID. To me ko a tafi da ka aje a gwada kowa, sai daga wani sai a ce to a gwada wani da wani, ana tsammanin kamar sa da shi. To ga ya rage kuɗi. To da muka wannan sai ga akwai nan gidan yari, mun ga ana ta magana a wani ba a magana su ba. to shi ne jami'a take ba ta hand sanitizers a kawo musu kyauta don akalla dai mu ma mu duba kan cewa tun da university tana nan kuma su wanda suke cikin yaron nan su ma yan uwanmu ne mutane ya kawo da su ma kula da lafiyar su sai muka yi muka kawo musu kyauta da muka kawo musu kyauta muka ga ya kamata mu kawo ubanmu shi ma mu kawo masa samfuri ya ga irin abin da muka yi shi ne muka zo da likitocin da suka yi su ma zo su tarko mu don mu kawo maka wannan abin da muka yi kuma mun yi shi ne a yanzu ba na sayarwa ba saboda in za a saya ya dan tsada kullum in ka je ka saya yau goban kai sai kuɗi ya ƙaru sai muka duba maka mu za mu yi a nan mun sa ba a yi aboki ba sai mun je mun siyo a wani gari sai muka yi to shi ne da muka yi muka gwada muka ce ba mu kawo mai martaba shi ma ya duba ya gani ya sa albarka a wannan abin. Assalamu alaikum a gefe kuma sauran lecturers na a gurgudu da muna godiya a madadin lecturer council irin effort na management na ATB kamar da muka sani wannan sectional economy abu ne wanda ya shafi kowa, everybody is involved kuma I believe everybody has role to play, so we sincerely appreciate role played by ATB which cannot be overemphasized. Moreover, muna godiya ma government of the day with their tireless effort in ensuring all this COVID-19 is being eradicated entirely. So we appreciate kuma still it's a thing of pride. Actually, ATB ne suka fara introducing wannan issue ventilation. I believe the whole Nigeria ATB actually is kuma after I don't know so we are proud of you people. We pray Allah to continue with you people on whatever capacity. We continue to guide all your process, program and policies. We thank you once again. I wish you all the best. Assalamu alaikum.
I want to welcome you here to Abakato University. I want to thank you for the coverage and the way you have you actually acted well during our commissioning of some projects, which we are trying to see that we also give our own part in trying to address the issue of COVID-19. In trying to do that, the university also felt that the best thing is for us to also look at, as a university, or starting with teaching, research, and community service. And part of this community service, that is what we want to do today. The university, in her own wisdom, have compounded this disinfectant, hand sanitizers. I want to distribute it free to the place we feel that the community have not even thinking about them, and that is the prison yard. And the university sat down and looked at it that the prison we may have some problems there. So we want to now take that as a first aid. Then we felt that let's try to go and distribute this hand sanitizer to the prison. And that is what we are trying to do today. We felt that if we don't do that for now, we feel that nobody will do it. And from all what we had so far, the nation has not gone to the prison yard for now, as far as I am concerned. So we felt that let's try to also protect them. People are going in and coming out, and they're also Nigerians. And since we have changed the name from Nigerian Prison Service to Correctional Service, I think we want to also do that, be part and parcel of the correction. And this is the first thing we are trying to do. Later on, we will find a time to go to them and try to see how do you have synergy between the university and so that we have our own. We have Nigerians, and they need to have certification, and they need to have education, so that the university will partner with them and try to find a better way of trying to train them, even if they are inmates. Let's try to see them. Let's try to also take part in the correction. And the first thing we want to do now is just to go down straight away to give them these hand sanitizers. And later we now discuss with them on how they now come also to help them in the training of the inmates. And that is so far what we are trying to do today. I want to thank you again for coming. I will hope that when we call you again, you will come. And think the university is we're trying to open up the university so that everybody will know that the university is not staying idle. It's trying to do these three functions: research, teaching, and community service. And this is part of the community service we want to do. And that's why we say, let's call you. For some of these things that we do before, we don't normally call press. But we feel that this is the time for us to call press because the whole world is a small place. By the time we start, I know that many people will join the queue, and they will also assist the federal government in doing that. The government alone cannot do that, but we felt that let's try to also see what can we do to also alleviate this COVID-19. Thank you very much for coming, and we hope that we move straight from here to go to the lower campus, and we maybe have one or two things that to do that to see who are responsible for the production of this, and it's not for sale for now. It's not for sale, it's free. Thank you very much.